All right, folks, we did it. We did it. The 7-1. Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. I'm not intending to make a huge shift in content creation or anything away from being a constructed streamer, but a little limited here and there, particularly when the format's new. That's a nice change. I think we're gonna keep this one, send back Charismatic Vanguard, pass turn, see how things go. How was your stream, Mercurio? How did things go for you, my friend? Pope Conscript, chumping the previous round. Stop the scrying. Yeah, it's quite possible, Zagman. I think that might have been a better line. Very close. All right, Splatter Goblin. Fine. Okay. Well, not particularly thrilled, but it is what it is. Got silver and constructed. Hey, feels good. Did some Modern Horizons 2 box opening. That's awesome. That sounds like a ton of fun. How did you quick constructed? I didn't quick constructed Astro Smash. Just like I say, having a good old time. Making content. Living life to the fullest. Shock. Crashing in, dropping us down to 17. All right. Combat. Attack. Nice. Astro Smasher. Very nice. Night of Dawn's Light. Come on down. Come on down. So what deck were you using? And what format were you playing, Mercurio Blue? All right. Shock. 5 cards in hand. Thinking about things, worrying about things, contemplating things as well. Oh boy, passes through the turn. Interesting. I wonder if it's because they're stuck on lands or if they're planning something. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. See how things go. Splatter Goblin gonna trade with a construct and then use its -1/-1 to kill our Battlefly Swarm. Yep. So we're just gonna go ahead and get back a construct and go ahead and Windmill Slam a Benelish Sleeper unkicked onto the battlefield and see what Shock has to say about these things. All right. 6 cards in hand now. And they scoop it up. Good luck, the Bouncing Winnow. And yeah, this hand looks great. Domino Man, glad you made it. All right. And a little bit of Phyrexian Vivisector. Come on down. Glad you made it, Domino Man. Not a whole lot. Having a great time. Just Hanging 10. Feeling good in the neighborhood. You know how it goes. Just made diamond? That is awesome. Holy crud. Feels good. Started with black-red lands. Mostly blue cards. Oh, boy. Nice. Oh, my word. Well, that feels bad. Shoot. Darn it. Folks, this is unfortunate. I guess for now, we're just going to go ahead and Defiler and pass. Yep. We have plenty of removal, but none of it exiles. And Guardian of Dominaria is indestructible, folks. Indestructible. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and extinguish the light. Yep. Creature goes away. We crash in with the Defiler. Of course, we're not attacking here because we want our opponent to, like, play out maybe some of their smaller things that they would be discarding now, and then maybe we'll get some of their better cards here in a minute by making them do the thing. The drafter, yeah, I mean, some of both. Casual suspect, I think. You know? Yeah, I'm not insinuating that it's kind of a permanent thing or anything like that, but it's, you know, just a thing I've been enjoying, so why not, you know? Just for the good old-fashioned regular mana cost. I forgot about the extra +1/+1 and Menace, though admittedly, I'm not sure it would have changed anything. Because we're kind of, you know, wanting to be able to hold back and command the game. So we'll see. Yeah, I've been doing a little more because the format's still fresh. Oh my goodness. Golly gee willikers, folks. Holy cow. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Yeah. Well. Okay. We're going to go ahead and block. And the opponent's going to discard their card. And then we're going to destroy it in response. And they lose one of their most powerful cards, but we, you know, we still have some things to work through here, no doubt. So Bone Splinters, that creature. This creature? Actually. And get rid of that. Do a little scrying. Mesa Cavalier, exactly what we wanted, folks. And then, yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and enlist... Nope. Enlist you, yeah. Yep. And the opponent just gonna... Yep, gonna trade, unsurprisingly. But we have a Writhing Necromass getting ready to show up here. And our opponent doesn't know that. Again, giving up on a little bit of menace value, but we had to get the creature in the bin first. Our opponent's in a bit of trouble, folks, I think. Given what we've seen of their deck. Oh, no! Darn it. All right, well, it's not quite as big a trouble now, but Make no mistake, I don't think they're happy about where they're at. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we've got them, but you know, that was a very good top deck for them to have. Admittedly, that might be the only removal, so you know, is what it is. I mean, it's got both colors, and given that we didn't get any of those lands and stuff, I think we've got to keep it, but man, feels a little bit bad. All right, so I guess land Benelish Sleeper, just charge right in here, trying to get aggressive. It is a 3-power attacker, right? And being a 3-power attacker, I think that's quite strong. Oh my goodness. Maria, Scholar of Antiquity. Well, opponent just snaps off the trade immediately. All right, well, I almost played the Vivisector just in case they decided to do that, because it's not like they probably have a lot of artifacts, but you know, I think trading our 2-drop for their 3-drop is in general going to be a good thing anyway. And we, you know, we did trade a 3-1 for a 3-3, so yes. I was about to say, we're going to need a black land so that we can get rid of that, but never mind, we got there. We got there. Egregious Minds. Oh my goodness. Has another very, very powerful card there. All right, Griffin Protector. Come on down. No reason to attack. Pass the turn. All right, land shows up. Broken Wings. Rough. All right. We dropped to 18. Nail Avizoa Aeronaut. Doing some digging. Yep. Egregious Minds. Deep in the tank. Examining and thinking. Trying to consider what to do. They finally decide on a card to keep. I think we're just going to go ahead and Windmill Slam a Writhing Necromass here. Our opponent doing lots of card selection things, and they will have a greater card quality coming up. But you know, hopefully we can punish them a wee bit with just having powerful things to do. Ziggy Sawdust. Glad you made it, my friend. Glad you made it. As it turns out, I am featured in a video with the great Strider Stone, folks. It's true. All right. Well, get in there. And looking forward to it. Shoot. I guess let's just go Vivisector, Knight of Dawn's Light, and kind of put our opponent in an awkward spot, right? Hey, indeed, Neomore. I will look forward to seeing you again next time. You have a fantastic evening. Holy crud, folks. Just powerful card after powerful card. Our opponent went with the Go Big plan. Nail gets in. That can't end well. Well, you know, indeed. Opponent elects not to trade with our creatures. All right. Part of me thinks we're just supposed to Phyrexian Missionary to get back the one that makes everybody sacrifice. All right. Combat. Get in there. Opponent. elects not to block, but does flash in an exile spell. Not feeling great about that. But it is okay, because we do have our own Argivian Phalanx to show up. All right. Go big is better than go home. I concur. Nail Avizoa Aeronaut. Crashes in. Yep. We don't have enough extra cards to make Braid, you know, broken or anything here, you know? But, darn it. We definitely would like to punish our opponent some. Holy crud, folks. A Marinan dropping in that sweet, sweet prime 19 months. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you. Glad you are here. All right, well, to combat. All right. Get in with the Phalanx. Opponent just takes it. Necromass joins the party. What do you say? In from the wild. It's true. Good heavens, Marinan. It's been a minute. I have not tried Magic Spell Slingers. Am I missing out? Nail. Continuing to dig. I have heard folks talk about how it's a really, really solid game. Did quite enjoy it. Makes sense. How many really powerful things, folks? They've essentially been through their whole deck by now, right? Essentially. Okay. Combat. All right. Go. What do you say, Egregious Minds? What do you say? 10 more weeks until our new little one is here? Oh my goodness. Bite down. No! Darn it. Rough. Okay, well, we don't want that. I can tell you that right now. The not having that blocker is quite terrible indeed. Okay. Opponent's trying to decide how to go about this. Okay. Yeah. Well. Get rid of your dude as well. Opponent drops to 4. We lose our Knight of Dawn's Light. Do a wee bit more scrying. We're going to scry that plane straight to the bottom. Woo, folks, this is a close one. This nail has been doing absolute crazy work for our opponent. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't. Oh, wow. So they chose the queen just to get the extra 1/1. Or maybe they were thinking they would get to keep the legendary. These things are awkward. All right. So we chump block. Do a little scrying. No, no more planes. Man, folks, them having the all that removal has really, really made things difficult on us. Admittedly, it's because this nail is just finding every powerful card in their entire deck, right? Just non-stop powerful cards. Okay. Phyrexian Missionary. Kicked. For the Knight, I guess. Cut down the 2/2. Crash in with the Writhing Necromass. Opponent forced to block. All right. Queen now down to a 3/3. No, Leaf Crown Visionary giving them both. Oh my goodness. No, this is terrible, terrible news. This is terrible, terrible news. No, darn it. I was going to say this attack won't be possible because we're going to go up and it's going to change the clock. Wait. That doesn't do it, right? I mean, it would help, but it doesn't do it. Or does it? So then we go to 3. Kill that. Play this. Block here, chump here, take 2. I mean, we stay alive this way. I mean, our opponent has got to be running out of gas soon, right? Casual Suspect, glad you made it. All right. Carnage Factory, glad you made it. Okay, so Cavalier. Next, no attacks, pass. All right, Egregious Minds. How good did you do? Hattie of Antioch. Glad you made it, my friend. Good to see you. Holy crud. Well, the problem is this Nail Avizoa Aeronaut has been hitting non-stop the whole game, right? So it's just been able to swing out turn after turn after turn after turn. Do we chump block? No, right? Not yet. Okay. Maybe stopping them from being able to top deck better was the correct thing to do. So maybe chump blocking was right because we need them to kind of whiff. But I would like to be able to have a better attack, right? Okay, that's our Defiler of Flesh that shows up. Okay. No attacks. Opponent. They've been through their whole deck. Probably more than once by now. They can't have much else good. As soon as I say that, here comes Elfame Worm, of course. I mean, we've got a block now. Land not quite where we want to be, folks. Okay, blocks, blocks, blocks. And our opponent cracked the code, unfortunately. No! Come on! I mean, I wouldn't say this is like the best hand. I think this is one of our weaker cards. But I think the hand is too good to throw back, so we're going to keep it. Mama Boo, glad you made it. Good to see you. All right, fine. How's life been treating you, Mama Boo? Hattie, glad you made it. Good to see you. Hey. Well, charismatic veteran, come on down. Yes, that's bronze. Yes. Niche 1982. Okay. Sprouting Goblin comes down. Digging up. Does it have white mana? It does. Sunlit Marsh. Okay. Okay. Folks, we're going to get rid of that before they have an opportunity to get a bunch of value off of it. Just going to crash in. I don't think we're going to use the take up the shield here. At least not yet. We're kind of expecting bite downs and things, but they also might... This is the second black source. They might have... Okay. All right, well, fine. Land. Get in there. Damage dealt. Phalanx dropped. Phantom 11, what do you say? Tangled Inlet. Islet, not inlet. Islet. Battle him with the kicker? Brutal. That undoes a whole bunch of the damage we dealt. Actually, I was just going to be lazy and shortcut it, but they do have a red mana up. They could have like the +2, -2 or something like that that they might toss out. So we should definitely do combat first, then cast it. Because it, however unlikely, it is possible. It's a fine card. And they absolutely could be playing it. Slimefoot Survey doing its thing. Yepper. 1 goes top, 4 goes bottom. Imagine that. Opponent at 15 life. Passing the turn. Alright, well, combat. Get in there. I think the Phalanx might be coming back this turn. We'll see. Whoa. Yeah. I think we're doing it like that so that the Balduvian Berserker can't kill our Charismatic Vanguard so easily. You know, I mean, we're currently presenting lethal. Our opponent is likely to... Whoa. Okay. Don't do it. No! We would have liked to be able to destroy evil in response, you know? Okay, well. Destroy evil. Go to combat. Get in. Balduvian Berserker. Unwilling to trade. All right. So we're going to Phyrexian Missionary with the kicker. Get ourselves a Writhing Necromance back. And pass turn. Draconic Raw, good to see you, my friend. Niche 1982, I don't know. I've drafted this set more than I have a bunch of the recent ones. But I have been having a great time. Honestly, I think they have done a bang-up job on a lot of recent sets. So, you know. Okay. Creatures get +1/+1. Take up the shield. Phantom 11. Tribute to Urborg. Wow, that was quite the stack. All right, Phantom 11. I've got to believe we're kind of favored here now, though. And by kind of favored, I mean we're looking to try and smash them. Defiler of Flesh. And this one. And get in. And I will kill the Balduvian Berserker this time. I understand what that means, right? But the Defiler of Flesh is also Menace and individually lethal. And the Writhing Necromass is Death Touch. So they've either got to block both of these, one card's just not going to do it unless it's a draw card spell into multiple creatures or removal spells, things like that. So it's better for me if I play early in a season because I think my instincts in general are pretty good, typically speaking, right? You know, once people have the format figured out, I won't have the format figured out still. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a... I won't have played enough games to really get it sorted out, so... then, you know, a lot of people will gain quite a bit of equity on me because of that, right? So it's better for me to go early, right? Goose belly. Well, I mean, that's don't sweat it. That's not a big thing that you need to worry about. You know, like the biggest thing to make sure you're doing is having fun, and that may sound a little bit trite, but genuinely speaking, if you're doing that, then you'll just learn along the way, right? And then that is good. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go after their mill creature here. Not because we're actually super concerned about them milling us, but because we're kind of expecting them to counterspell it because they haven't done anything, and it's got power and the other one doesn't have power. So they did in fact have the negate. Yep. We'll see if our opponent cleverly figures out that the Academy Wall has 5 toughness. They do. Do you have a combat trick? No, just gonna mill us. All right, inconvenient. We lose Destroy Evil and Cut Down. Both of those would have been crazy good in this current situation. We lost 2 of our best cards in the entire deck for this situation. Opponent gets another Academy Wall. All right. Not great. All right, and Cult Conscript. Come on down as well. Yeah, no attacks. Folks, I think we might lose this one. We have been unable to capitalize here, and this Coral Colony is just stymieing all of our offense. Though admittedly, they are milling things into our graveyard, so Writhing Necromass is going to get cheaper. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, actually, that was a great draw. Holy crud. So I was going to say that was unfortunate, but because it is unfortunate. But as long as they don't have a counterspell here. Hey, there we go. We can at least attack more profitably since that. That's good. Yeah, making a 5/5 vigilance here. Very, very good. These Academy Walls very awkward. Folks, that temporary lockdown is brutal. Okay. All right. We do have a Mesa Cavalier. Is that a thing we want to get back? Just having a flyer seems good. Okay. Opponent draws a card. Nish 1982, glad you made it. No, that was not what I was doing. I was drafting to have a good time. And mission accomplished. So far, it has been a blast. All right. Send a thank you letter. He removed his best card. That's fair, Steinel. Yeah, and one of the win conditions he was playing to, I think. No. Got a solid 3. Hey. Okay. Opponent. 1 and 2. Get 'em. Feels good, man. Feels good. Opponent drops the 13. Maybe. Maybe. Griffin Protector. That stonewalls our Mesa Cavalier and feels quite bad, honestly. Okay. So, enlist, go to combat. All right, opponent, what will you get up to here? I'm expecting a double block on the phalanx. But they're losing a lot. We lose a creature, and then we get to cast the Necromass, which I think is good. Wow, they just decided to take it. I wonder what other powerful cards they've got in their deck, because that seems risky to me at their current life total. Scum 7, glad you made it. We are... what are we, folks? 4 and 1, I think, currently? Oh, boy. That's a good one. Yep. And... just the missionary. We're not actually that worried about the race here. Yeah, that's exactly what we're kind of expecting. So now our opponent can pump twice. So the charismatic veteran can trade with the phalanx, but kind of has to trade with the phalanx, right? Then the academy wall will be able to trade with the Argivian Cavalier. Or I'm sorry, we'll be able to just eat the Argivian Cavalier for free. So I don't think we want to do that. This is not technically lethal, but it feels pretty, like, irresponsible to go any lower. Yep. Charismatic Veteran does, in fact, trade, as we expected. Oh, nice. With 1 billion mana, Knight of Dawn's Light shows up. How much mana is that? That's 8. It can become a 6/6. Holy cow, folks. That is very, very powerful. These Necromasses not going to make quite the thump we were expecting. But, you know, if our opponent just... oh, what? Oh my goodness, folks. Knight of Dawn's Light into Sphinx of Clear Skies. The Writhing Necromass is individually lethal, though. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we drew ours. They just throw away the academy wall, I guess. What does this do again? Deals combat damage to a player, reveal top X. Yeah. Okay, well, next. All right. Unfortunately, the Argivian Cavalier is just completely stonewalled here. The fact that they can untap and have the Knight of Dawn's Light also remain untapped is really powerful, but both of these are individually lethal. So our opponent has to top deck well here. And if they do, I mean, we're in a lot of trouble, you know? Please. No, that was top decking well. Because that still lets them pump once, twice, 3 times. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, please. Okay, so Cavalier. Yes, please. Bone Splinters. A Knight. Opponent. Golly, gee.